Good to be back. Good to be back. Let me see if I can pronounce this username. Roeniavhad. Close enough. Close enough. Huh. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I don't remember the last time I've played a 10-minute game. It's been a minute. Hasn't been like months. Probably a month. Probably a month. First 10-minute game in a month. Although I don't know if that's true. It's been more than 2 weeks. Anyways. I've been playing too much freaking 5 minutes. Like, I am not a 5 minutes freaking player. Like, what are we doing? We're going way too fast. We're going way too fast in 5 minutes. Like, my brain is just... You know what I mean? Like, I know I can be a hyper person sometimes, but, like, that doesn't mean my brain is... You know what I mean? Like, if you know, you know. I don't know how else to explain it. Anyways, here we motherfreaking go. Let's go here. Pin the queen. Try to draw out some pawns from the king so it can be more exposed in the long run, okay? That is the thought process going into that move right there. So that is a pretty solid move. Pretty solid move. Oh, I just blanked out there. Okay. I need to determine where the freak I am going. I don't want to panic. I don't want to panic in this situation. I don't want to panic and just fling my knight across the board. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be patient. I want to be careful. Not too careful, though. Okay, so what are we doing? If we go back here, you take, I take, boom, boom. You know what? I think it's fine. I think it's safe enough. All right? I don't think it puts us in any danger. And as long as you're not putting yourself in any danger, you're winning. You're winning in life. You know what I mean? Like, would you jump out of an airplane without a parachute? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? I don't even know if I would have a good time jumping with a parachute. It might be the greatest time of my life. Who knows? Okay. So we are rumbling down the battlefield with a lone pawn, are we? That's interesting. Okay, so my opponent has decided that this pawn right here is some sort of, I don't know, like, literally half the time I really don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I think I'm doing okay in this situation. Right? I am targeting dark squared bishop. I am pinning the queen. Like, if I'm not in a winning position, then I don't know what the freak I'm doing ever. All right. So let me go ahead and take this dark squared bishop, right? I heard that's an advantage to take the dark squared bishop, so I'm going to do it. You know, I know you get the open file with your rook and all of that, but somewhere in the ether, I heard that you should go ahead and take the dark square bishop. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, so I see what's going on here. So if you take, wait, would you even do that? Because I just go here and then I trap your guy, right? I just trap your guy. And is that really what you would even do in the first place? I don't know, but I don't want to F around and find out. So I think that's playing safe. Who knows? Go ahead and activate the queen. We love a queen activation. You know what? I probably shouldn't have activated the queen on this square simply because I can't go anywhere else this way. You know, like I should have put it in a more active position. But that's the lesson of chess, right? Once you make a move, you can't go back, right? Just like life, right? Just like life. You make a move, you can't go back. Like, you know those times where you're just sitting in bed? You know those times when you're just sitting in your bed and you can't go to sleep because you're remembering all of the things that you've done that you wish you could have taken back, but you can't take back anymore? That is exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay, developing your pieces, I see. Okay, so this is kind of where I'm like, what are we doing? Like, I should have put my queen on this square. Oh my gosh, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Holy Chrysler. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? I think I should just do an incremental move at this point. No, maybe I just develop a piece. And it is an incremental move. You know, I was thinking of doing this, but this pawn is very exposed, has no protection. All right? Kids, teenagers, and adults, use your protection. Right now, as you can clearly see, I'm not using protection. Okay. I am going in this thing. I'm not going to get it X-rated, but if you know, you know. Okay? Let's just say a little adventurous right now with this pawn right here. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's turning out to be a decent game, though. I can't lie. And really, like, it's all about who makes the first mistake, right? That is exactly what this game boils down to. And I'm actually going to make it a little bit interesting. With that move right there, possibly. I have never seen this position before, so I want to do it. You know, it's cool because your pawns are on the dark squares and mine are on the white. It's more fun. I don't know. What am I saying? Who cares? It's like an art. It's like a geometry art kind of situation going on right here. Like, if you can see it, you can see it. If you know, you know. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you are a geometry leaning person, even like an artistic person, like, this game is the game for you, my friend. So you're planning to stack. Let me go ahead and bring this rook in because it's not really doing anything in that corner, right? Like, what are we doing in that corner? You need to get active, all right? You need to do something. Alrighty then. This is where it gets a little interesting. This is where it gets a little interesting, my friends. Okay, let's just calculate it real quick. If go here, no. Here, take. You know what? That might be the move. But what? Oh, I like this. For some reason, I don't know what the reason is, but I literally just got a calling from the universe, and it said to do that move right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take. And that was not the correct move to do, was it? That was not the correct move. The universe just told me the wrong thing, guys. Oh my gosh. Usually the universe never fails, but this time it has failed. You know what? Maybe I'm not the worst. Maybe it's not the worst thing of all time, okay? Now, I did give you a pretty good advantage with this bishop and pawn duo right here. But I'm not really seeing anything threatening as of yet. And I'm actually going to go ahead and stack this guy right here. Or should I take? What are we doing? Oh my gosh. I like this. Alright, yeah, you know what? This is the time I gotta really muster up the brain power. Yep. My opponent's playing a pretty solid game. I can't lie, I gotta give them credit. Gotta give credit where credit is due. But you know what? You are putting this pawn way too far into my territory, my friend. You're putting that pawn way too far into my territory, and I'm going to attack. Will it really do anything, though? Like, I don't know. Because you can just stack, and what are we doing? I take. You know, like, it's not really. Okay, so is there even a point in making that move right there if I can't even take it? Like, there's no point in even, like, what are we doing? So I'm just going to make an incremental move, and you know what? I'm going to be the better person in this situation. I'm not even going to think about that pawn. That pawn isn't even there. Yes, I said it. I am that bold. That pawn doesn't exist to me. I am actually going to focus on other things. But maybe that's not the greatest idea. Maybe I should actually not pretend that that pawn is not there and actually know that the pawn is there and actually do something about it. Ooh. Is that a kind of a mistake by my opponent? I don't know. Boom, boom. I take. I don't know if this is a kind of a panic. I don't know if this is a panic take or what. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Ooh, I can do this. No, I can't. Holy mother. What does this button do? What does this button do? I don't like this. Oh my gosh. I don't like this. I don't like this. Hey, I gotta give credit to my opponent here. They have played a solid game, minimal mistakes. Maybe they have made a mistake and I just haven't capitalized off of it because I am just complete trash burgers. But like, so far, like I don't know. I don't know. All right, so the three amigos here are my last hope. The uno, dos, tres amigos. These 3 pawns here are my last hope. What did Padme say? Luke, you're my only hope. That's exactly what is going on with these 3 amigos right here. I'm pretty sure there's a movie out. Pretty sure there's a movie as well. There's multiple movies, I believe. Well, these 3 pawns are gonna have to make some cinema happen because it's looking. It's looking a little interesting. What am I doing? What is that? Maybe I could have gone here. Oh, maybe I should have went there. Oh, this is just turning out to be a shite show. This is just turning out to be a should have kept my queen there. Like, can you make a mistake? Can you make any mistake at all? Or is that just not in your capabilities? Any mistake, any mistake, any mistake. Like, are you just... Are you just a reincarnate of freaking... Maybe I went off time. Maybe I went off time. It is a possibility. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. And there is the first freaking mistake by my opponent here. I'm going to have to go fast. I'm going to go have to... What is going on? What is literally going on? Oh my god, my opponent is making so many mistakes in the crunch time, they couldn't do it. They just folded. They just completely folded, and can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Oh gosh. Thank you. Oh, the universe has spoken. Well, that'll do it. I'll see you in the next one.